Hi, Kid City volunteers. I wanted to hop on here this evening and touch base with you. Happy August! It is the end of summer, or the last month of summer. It's not done yet. But we are ramping down, and school is going to be kicking back in, and our routines are going to be kicking back in, and our classes are probably going to begin growing again. And for some of you, that's like exciting, and for others of you, that's slightly intimidating. And I totally understand both perspectives. And I wanted to just take a second and hop on and say, hey, and thank you. And this is what's coming down the pike. So I'm sorry my lighting isn't better. I was trying to figure out how to get more light in here, but it's a little dark. But this is the quiet place I have at the moment. So I'm going to make do with what I have here. So, I wanted to cover three things as we're looking at August and getting ready to start the end of the summer. Number one, please RSVP to your team leaders with their meeting requests as soon as possible. I cannot express to you how important it is for your entire team to get together, to be together, to hear the same things at the same time, to be able to voice your questions, your ideas, your concerns for yourself, where everyone hears you in person, and we all have the opportunity to plan and chart our future in the steps we're taking and the way we're handling situations together in person. I cannot express to you how important that is. Please respond to those team leader requests for times to get together as soon as you possibly can. I absolutely believe that we are better together. What we're doing is a team effort. It is not something that is dictated from the top down. You're not given a simple assignment and then just robotically requested to, I don't know, do whatever the paper says. Your heart is your biggest gift to what we're doing. Your heart and your mind and your passion and love for Life Church, for our mission, for these kids, for families. That is your biggest gift to us, and we can't do this. We can't do this, what we do, without you. So I'm getting ahead of myself, though. Point number two, there is a common question I get all the time, and so I wanted to answer it. Preschool and toddler class, will we be separating those when we move into the new building? The answer is yes. In the new building, preschool and toddlers will have their own classrooms. We will still do Bible verse, worship, and story time together, but their crafts and their games and snack time, all of that will be separate. They'll have their own rooms for that, and that will be happening. I know that classroom has a wide age group, and that this is the absolute most common question I get. You can expect the move to, this is a flexible date, to be sometime end of August, in November. So knowing that, I'm going to say it again, that's a flexible date as any sort of renovation requires, and you will be updated as we continue to get closer to the move-in time. But knowing that it is that late, you probably already know the areas that need help and need work and need a plan and cannot wait until October. Depending on what area you're in, you know what those needs are, which takes me back again to please RSVP to those meetings, because we do still have a few months in the locations where we are, in the classrooms that we are, with the volunteer base that we have, and we need to figure out a plan to solve some of the things that we were going to address together last spring when that training didn't happen. So it's time to get together and take care of those things. And number three, I try to keep these short, and this one's a little longer, but I just wanted to tell you again how thankful I am for you. We could not possibly do what we're doing without you. You guys are the heart and soul of what we do. We are absolutely better together. What you bring to the table cannot be reduplicated by someone, and I know many of you don't feel fully equipped to handle some of the situations you're in. I know some of you feel very overwhelmed with things that might happen on a Sunday morning. You're uncertain of how to handle situations, whether you're in middle school and you're getting new questions about things and you're not sure how to handle that age group, or you're in preschool and you're not sure how to handle the big age gap from 18 months to 5 years old, and diapers and taking kids to the bathroom, and how do we handle, I don't know, questions with parents, all kinds of things. I know that you're struggling with that, and our team meetings are going to be used to hear you and to help take care of some of these things, and also to do additional training so that you feel like you're empowered to bring to your class what you have to offer. And again, I want to say you guys are what makes this work. Our small groups is what Orange is based on. It's those individual connections that you're going to make with those kids over a long period of time that's going to make the difference for them. And that's why we're here. These kids are why we're here. Their lives are, many of them are very young still. And very rapidly, we are going to see them go through so many developmental changes and mature. And their problems are going to go from simple things like sharing with their siblings to their friends are having all kinds of, I don't even want to say it all. I don't want to, there's so many things, whether it's dating or mental health issues or families falling apart or drug issues or any number of really serious things. They hit fast and hard. You know, these years feel long when you're in them with the littles, but as they continue to get older, things get serious really quick. And we have all this time right now, and I just want you to feel equipped to be putting in the time now to develop the relationships with these kids that's going to make you a safe place for them when things get more serious and more intense. So I'm not trying to scare you. I realize that may sound a little scary, but you guys are what make this work. Small groups are what make this work. It's your attention to these kids on a consistent, continual basis that creates the connection and the example of what it means to love God, to walk with Him, and to count on Him for things, and to count on community and other God followers. So thank you for what you're doing, especially those of you who feel like this is not your sweet spot. Thank you. We couldn't do it without you. So respond to your team leaders, and we'll be getting together as soon as we can arrange those meetings and taking all of your questions to heart and trying to figure out how to better equip you and make the experience as positive for you guys as it is for the kids. So I'm going to end this now. It's 7 minutes, which is over twice as long as normal. So thank you so much for what you do. I'm praying for you guys, and I will talk to you soon.